check the screen.
We're not.
Yep.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we'll get started. We'll give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. Our right-minded the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner. Listen to truth and sincerity. I write that great song, we GMS Memphis Camp. I would just come with a little lesson through the spirit and power of you. How about Shemal Shah? I guess the brother named the title.
Yeah.
Fear is the true riches. You know, fear is the true riches. When you go into the book of Ecclesiastes, all right, 12 and 13, it said, let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. All right, and the first thing that he came out with, what? Is fear. All right, fear the Lord, keep his commandment, and that's the whole duty of man. All right, so guess what? Fear is the true riches, not money, not silver, not gold, all right, not your woman, your car. The true riches is what? Fearing the Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right, so we're going to get into it. Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we lay the law down, man. You got it up, bro.
This is Ecclesiasticus 19 and 18. It says, the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him.
That's right. See, the fear of the Lord. Fear of who? Yahweh. All right, that's the first step to be accepted of the Lord, man. You have to fear him. All right? And we always say this, fear breeds faith. You know? So the beginning of knowing and pleasing Yahweh Shemal Shah, you have to fear him, man. Go ahead.
It says, and wisdom obtaineth his love.
And wisdom. All right, because wisdom is going to be what? To be wise. So you ought to be wise to fear Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right, knowing his terror.
Right.
You know, knowing his power. You see? So it's like it behooves you to fear Yahweh Shemal Shah. But as you fear him, you what? You being wise. Meaning what? You're obtaining wisdom.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is Acts 25 and 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love.
See that? And what is love according to the Bible? Keeping up commandments. That's why I quoted Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Fear the Most High, keep his commandment. Because that's the whole duty of why we here on the face of the earth, man.
Yep.
You know? So here it is. Fear is the what?
It's the beginning of
It's the beginning of love.
Of his love.
Of his love.
Yep. Because, you know, Christians always say, I love the Lord, but at the same time they're saying that, well, they commit adultery, they're smoking a cigarette.
Right.
You know, they get tied up, eating lobster, shrimp, oysters.
Going by their own way.
Right. You walk in contrary to the laws and commandments.
Yeah.
The first step to be accepted of the Lord is fear. In the beginning of his love, is pretty much what? Fear.
Yep.
That's it.
So Acts 25 and 12, it say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him.
You see that? And faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. That's why I always say fear breeds faith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because how long is you had, let's say, a bully and a nerd? He feared that bully, but guess what? He believed every time he see him, it's the faith that he know that he gonna get his lunch money took him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we had to breathe in ourselves when it comes down to Yahweh Shemal Shah. That's why we are wise to do what he commanded us to do. 2/3, they not wise.
Yep.
You know, that's why they in a proud state. That's why I say pride is the one that pride is the one that departed from his maker. You see that? You got it out. You call it precept.
Yeah, real quick. Hebrews 11. They started 6 too. Hebrews 11 and 6. I'm reading 7.
Because fear is what's going to get you through Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Fear was going to get you a seat on a chariot. All right? Because you fear Yahweh Shema Shah, you're going to do the things that he commanded you to do. You're not going to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to try your best. You see? But it's all through what? Through the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know? You got it out.
This is Hebrews 11:6. It said, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
So you gotta have faith. You know, if you read verse 1, you get the definition of faith.
This is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
So jump down to 6.
This is Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Shema Shah must believe that he is.
But he must believe that he is. And that's what Yahweh, he is. He exists. That's faith right there. He is, you know. Go ahead.
And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
And what's the reward? Yahweh Shai, salvation, everlasting life, the free gift that was given unto us, man. When Yahweh Shai came and sacrificed his life.
Right.
Which now he was what? The last atonement for our sins, man. So we ought to give thanks to Yahweh Shai in everything. As I say, 1 Thessalonians 5:18. You know, in everything give thanks, man. Especially for what Yahweh Shai done for us, man.
Yep.
Start with the elect, Lord, whether we are part of that number. Go ahead.
Hebrews 11:7. By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not as yet, moved with fear.
And that's what the brothers said. You know, what fear breeds faith, how you say it?
Yeah,
That's
fear
it.
breeds faith.
Cause Noah, he never seen a raindrop, but he was being warned.
Yeah.
He moved with that fear.
Yeah, I said fear fell upon him.
Yeah, and with that fear came with obedience.
Yep.
Same thing with us. We never seen miracle being destroyed, went to war. We never seen a time like no other.
Right.
You know? So we been moved what through that fear, man.
Yep.
The second death. That's coming, man.
Hey, what is it? Revelation 3. It said great fear fell upon them.
Huh?
Is that Revelation 3 or is it 11 and 3?
What
It
is
said
that?
great fear fell upon them.
11:11.
It's 11 now. Yeah, hold it in the clutch. Go ahead, out.
Hebrews 10:7. By faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh Shema Shai of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house.
Right, and the time is coming now. Because Babylon the Great is known as a what? The daughter of Babylon. You know, a virgin, old virgin daughter of Babylon. So here it is. This place never been touched by fire. You know, never been touched by missiles. Never been ran through by another nation. All right, as America portrayed over the countries. So here it is. Our people in the mindset like, oh, America's Debo on the block.
Right. It can't be touched.
It can't be touched. So we never saw this place have a drastic fall. Guess what? But through faith, we believe it because it's written.
Yep.
You see that? But what moved us? The fear, because we understand what's coming to this place.
Yeah, hey, Esau going to captivity. Hey, we never thought about that. We
I
thought
never.
we was gonna get away free, go to heaven, let bygones be bygones.
Uh-huh.
But the Lord told him to prophesy against his ass and tell him. You know?
That's
When
right.
he ain't going to captivity, after that, he done away with, man.
Yep.
Yeah, so the same mindset Noah was in, because he moved through fear and he prepared that ark through faith. What we doing? We doing the same thing. We moving by fear and we building that spiritual ark by what? By faith.
Yeah, by faith.
You see that? Because we understand that second death consists of thermonuclear missiles, man.
Come on, man.
As in the first death consisted of water when he flooded the earth. All right, but this time America gonna be that lake of fire, man.
Right.
You know, so we must move by fear and continue to keep the faith because it's impossible to please the Lord without faith.
Yeah, and this is not get off topic. They also let you know Jake really don't believe in nothing called hell. Because if it's something called hell, why Jake still acting the way they act?
All right,
But
they'll be fearful.
They,
You know what I mean?
they'll be real fearful. They already sold themselves to hell. I'm going to hell anyway. Fuck it.
Right.
You see?
Yeah, that's the young thug. Remember
Right.
he said,
I don't know what the nigga said.
no, count the money,
I don't know. I don't listen.
shit. Fuck that nigga. Go ahead, because you know he said something in the nature that they gonna, you know what I'm saying, he gonna come back anyway.
Oh yeah, basically like he said
Count the money or
you
some
gonna
shit.
get rich you might well get it because life gonna keep going.
They jump.
Keep going.
That's something like that.
Power. First you get that money, then you get that power.
But when you hear the nigga with the shit he was saying on there, it's like he gonna go ahead and do it on this side because he gonna come back anyway.
That's why the Lord said, well, that shit don't death by pain.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Can I finish?
But meaning what? He have no fear of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Finishing up Hebrews 11:7, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by thee which he condemned the world and became hearers of the righteousness which is by faith.
See that? And what we are doing, we condemning the world. Just as what the prophets of old, man.
Yep.
As we continue to go out week in and week out, in season, out of season, what we doing? We prophesying, all right, the downfall of Babylon the Great. Why? By fear and through faith. You see? Go ahead, Yakinan.
Hey, this is Jeremiah 5:21. It says, "Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not."
Yeah, that's Israel. You know, you got a lot of jakes in their mindset. They see, but they ain't got the eyes to see.
Right.
Meaning what the Lord ain't giving them. You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Yeah.
The spiritual eye.
Right.
They got ears, they hear, but they don't hear.
Yeah, all Jake see is the carnality, man. What's in front of them right here, right now.
Yeah.
You know, they can't see the kingdom of heaven. They can't see the next life.
They can't see far past Babylon, man.
They can't see past Babylon, past Esau ruling over them,
So
man.
they smartphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's right here?
Right.
You know?
If they can't type it in, then it ain't real.
Right.
You know, no, man. No. There's more to that. All right, but it started with fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, because what? That's the first of being accepted for him. Then he'll show you. You know what I'm talking about? But you must fear him.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5:22, it says, "Fear ye not me."
Right. That's what the Lord saying. Fear ye not me. Do you not see the terror I cause in the earth?
Right. You don't know
Do you not understand that I have my feet in the whirlwind? You know what I'm saying? Do you not see? I can move the clouds, the dust of my feet. Like, do you not understand?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you not see the way I got the water running in the sea and it go on the shore and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stop.
It stop at a point and just go back. Like, nigga, do you not see my power? Volcanoes and shit. You know, the mountains, and you got, you know, do you not see my power? Fear not ye me?
Yeah.
You know? The Lord asking you this. But guess what? Israel being the hard-headed, stiff-necked people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Will not hear the law of the Lord.
Right.
But guess what? Like I not said, they're gonna have to know about death by pain.
Yeah.
But understanding the true riches in spirit. You got it out.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, because when that report come out, it's like we say, who I believe that report.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't believing it, but everything is being recorded. The Lord gonna judge you for the good and the evil. You know. So what we trying to do right now is what get the mercy for what we've done in our past before we knew the truth. You know what I'm saying? You take this grace period, you know, and use it to the best of your ability to what? To get on the good side of the Most High, man. You know, and not just continue to use it in wickedness.
Yeah, but that's those that don't fear the Lord.
Yeah.
So why would you put yourself in that position knowing the terror you have by Shema Shah? Don't make sense. You know, you probably walking on eggshells when it come down to your how about Shema Shah. Right. That's why they would make the law spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing what the law instructing you to do, but you're doing by what? By faith and fear. I'm gonna try to keep it because I know if I don't, you know what I'm saying, the Lord will judge me for this. Right. Because what? Judgment is coming. He said he coming, Yahweh Shah coming, all right, with the reward, whether you have done good or bad.
Right.
Your reward is with him.
All right, if he judged the world according to the law, man, who's gonna stand? Ain't nobody gonna make it. So it's gotta be mercy. You know, it's gotta be the blood of Yahweh Shai to cover the elect. Or else, man, we'll be finished, man. We'll be through. So that's where the fear come in, because we don't know if we the elect.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know who you are.
Well,
But Jake out here moving as if they, you know, that's that Christianity shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, out here moving as if you already saved, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, Jesus got me, I'm straight.
Right. My Jesus.
Right. That's their pride, man.
Yeah.
But it says, Jeremiah 5:22, fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence?
Right. And what happened to Israel? All right, when they were talking shit to Moses, you know, nah, we want to talk to him ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So the Lord gave them the commandment, hey, fast 3 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't pop your woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be clean.
Right.
Shit, what happened when they went on their mouth? On Mount Sinai, they trembled.
Yeah.
No, Moses, man, the Lord ain't even do nothing but
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did a they scared like a motherfucker. You know?
Y'all say you want to talk to him, don't you?
Right.
No.
Uh-uh.
So the presence of the Lord is the prophets.
Man, hey,
You see?
and if I may add, you could tell the reason why they really trembled because they didn't believe their intentions weren't right. And the Lord knew that.
Yeah.
So he didn't even have to do much. He
Yeah.
just boom. Get these niggas out of here. They
Yeah.
ran like roaches. You know?
Yeah.
We get them niggas
You know,
out.
but Moses understood though. He was the only one that could stand right there because he feared the Lord and fear breeds understanding.
Exactly. He knew. But that's why when you go back to this, the Lord present is the prophets, man. Because why? We the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
It
Yakinah.
says, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea.
See that? Who can do that? Not Esau. Esau can't do that. Go ahead.
By a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it.
Oh.
You can Google this. You're talking about the Atlantic and the Pacific. Two oceans they never met.
Never.
No cross. That's powerful right there, man. Continue.
That it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail.
That's power, man.
Yeah, real power.
So you won't fear the Lord? Come on, man. It's
And you got Esau be riding the waves and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They make that shit as a sport.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to the border, what happens? Calm. Go back. Come on, man. That's the power you have by Shema Shah, man.
Hey, like, if I may add, man, just like he did with the Red Sea. Like, man, that was a powerful work. Like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
basically walking on the floor.
They say that they walking on ground.
Yeah,
You know what
walking
I'm
on the
saying?
floor of the ocean.
They walking on dry ground. They, Exodus 14. I'm reading it now. You know? Yeah, man.
And then he didn't even let nothing got old, nothing got rust, nothing. Jake was clean from head to toe. The whole walk.
Come on, bro. For you not Yahweh, you gotta be crazy.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, yet can they not prevail, though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
Jake, 2/3 niggas, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. They got revolting heart, man. I mean, their mind is gone, man.
Yeah.
All right? Because what? The fear of the Lord will talk about who? The precepts of man. Through what? Through Christianity, through all these religions, all these false ideologies that's coming out of nowhere. You know, Esau and his scientists. What it give our people? It give our people a false sense of hope, man. You see? But the fear is going to fall on those that the Lord have chosen. Go ahead, Doc.
They say they are revolted and gone.
They gone.
Yeah,
Look at 2/3. The Kill Boys. They gone. Tatiana. They gone. Sex of Red. You know what I'm saying? That fucking generation. Bro, Israel gone.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the Lord having a remnant, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we'll be through as a nation.
Yeah. Well, this new generation, man, this is the worst ever, man. What they call Generation Z?
Alpha.
Alpha.
Yeah.
God damn.
This shit, I'm telling my bro, it's through. No fear. No fear of the Lord is in these teenagers. You know what I'm saying? It take the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to bring them out of their darkness, man. But we know for so far, hey, they all gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This that fourth generation the Lord was speaking on. They gonna receive that judgment, man.
What's the little nigga that be with Finesse 2 times?
King.
Little
Yeah,
King.
They looking at them, man.
Man, hey,
You
that's
know.
that generation
Shooting
album,
dice.
man. Yeah, Jay shooting dice. Now, what was to happen if that little nigga was to grow old, man? What you think he'll be?
And he got
pushing?
20, 100 more. You know what I'm saying? But he got thousands of followers already.
Right.
Almost 1 million followers. So everybody got a mindset like him. Look what he producing.
Yep.
More degenerates.
That's
You know?
on Tyrone.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah, so-
You're producing
Exactly.
every state.
So where the fear at? You know, that's why the Lord has sent the prophets, all right, early. Warning them, telling them. You know, so, hey, it's not our fault they don't hearken. But guess
Right.
what? The blood is off our hands.
Man.
You see? Because the fear is in the earth. It's the scriptures.
Out here.
You know? You got it out.
That was it, bro.
Go ahead,
You got the, go ahead.
Yeah. What the Revelation
And one
11?
first.
Surah 26.
Okay. I got this one right here going back to that fear.
All right.
This is Psalms 147 and verse 11, and it reads, "The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai taketh pleasure in them that fear Him, and those that hope in His mercy."
Right, the Lord said He taking pleasure. Meaning what? He gonna give us our heart desire, man. We desire to be saved. You know, we desire to be protected in the time of trouble. So the Lord take what now?
It says in Psalms 147 and verse 11, it reads, "The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai taketh pleasure in them that fear Him."
See, He taking pleasure. All right, but it said them that fear Him.
Yep.
You know, that's why Proverbs 30 and 5. You get that real quick. Proverbs 30 and 5.
I got you.
How that, John? Out.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Hey, this is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. It says, "Every word of Yahweh Shema Shai is pure, and He is a shield unto them that put their trust in Him."
You see that? Here's a shield, though. I mean, here's a protection. All right, and that's His pleasure. But you have to fear the Most High, because He said the angel kept around about them that what? They fear the Lord. So it's His pleasure to protect you, but you got to fear Him. You know? You got it out.
Yeah, this is Psalms 147 and 11 again. And it reads, "The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai taketh pleasure in them that fear Him, and those that hope in His mercy."
And those that hope in His mercy. Let me back you up, Bob. This is Psalm 33:18. It said, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh is upon them that fear Him." And who are the eyes of the Lord? The angels. Right? And it says, "Upon them that hope in His mercy." You see that? So what is the true riches?
Fear.
You know? Because Jake think they can buy their way out. What the Lord told Peter, he said, we were talking about that the other day.
Thy money perish.
Yeah, that money perish with thee. He
Yeah.
thought he could buy himself, you know what I'm saying, to the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
See that? But no, the true riches is fearing Yahweh Shema Shaka. That's how you're going to make it out of here. You know?
That's it.
You got it out.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Oh, you got another one too, though, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, the Revelation 11 and 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the time we in now. Bring it out.
This
Side
is,
of 10.
all right, this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 10, and it says, "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another,
Right?
because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth."
Right, and wisdom gifts, they're going to the two prophets, the northern and the southern kingdom. All right, they bag up Joel, the 3rd chapter. You know, as it said, he sold a boy for a wine and a harlot. You know what I'm saying? Joel 3 and 8, I think. Well, keep going.
And it says in verse 11, "And after 3 days and a half,"
After 3 days and a half, they just spoke about captivity,
Yep.
was written in Deuteronomy 28:6-8. But now, it say after 3 days and a half, which is 350 years, All right, what's going to happen?
The spirit of life from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua entered into them,
Go ahead.
and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them
Oh,
which
see?
saw them.
See that? And great fear fell upon them. And then what you have now, man. All right, it first started with Elder Abba Bivens. All right, then it trickled down. All right, to what you see now through Great Millstone, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great fear fell upon these men, and what's happening? The spirit. You see? Go ahead.
And it says in verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Right, and that's the salvation.
They were amazed at the strangeness about salvation.
There you go.
Okay, Esau is afraid, you know. But he afraid, he ain't afraid of a nigga with a Draco, he afraid of what the prophets is doing.
Right.
Go.
He afraid of the word.
He afraid of these words, man.
This weapon.
And, right, this 1611 right here.
Hey, this got unlimited bullets.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker never run out of bullets.
Right. They gonna hit.
Every time, you know.
Yep. Go ahead, Clark.
This is Job 28 and 28. It said, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom.
Right there is wisdom. That's the foundation of everything. Unto everybody, unto humanity, you know. Go ahead.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
Right, there's the understanding. You know, what's it, damn, let me get it. So, like, go ahead.
You said go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. Go ahead.
Alright, this is Proverbs. When you done, brother?
Yeah.
Alright, this Proverbs 11. I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressors shall destroy them." It says, "Riches profit not in the day of
You
wrath."
see that? Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Yep.
So how you gonna be delivered? How can you please your God? What can you give in change for your life?
Yeah, stand for your soul.
You know? What can you give?
Through.
Go ahead,
It says, "But righteousness delivereth from death."
See?
But hey, the scriptures say our righteousness is as filthy rags. So you know it's got to be of the Lord's mercy.
Yeah.
It's got to be a mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? For you to get through this. Yeah, you say NLT.
Yeah, NLT. Yeah.
All right, Proverbs 11:4 in the NLT said, "Riches won't help you on the day of judgment."
Right, on the day of judgment. Because that's what's coming, judgment, man. You know? Go ahead.
But right living can save you from death.
Right living.
Oh.
How can you live right by the Lord? By
Man.
obeying His word. We
Yeah.
don't see the righteous acts of the Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
burn them.
Right living.
Yeah.
Right
People
living.
ain't living right by the
Nah,
Lord.
and they know it, huh?
Yeah, they know.
You know, you think Sukiyana talking about what she talking about, man?
You gotta say
it
it
feel
like
like she living right now. I ain't even finna say it, bro.
Right,
You
you gotta
think
say
she
it
living
like
right?
Right.
A nigga out here, you know what I'm saying, puffing a blunt, you know what I'm saying, on the corner with some dreads in his head. You think that nigga feel like he living right?
That street life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it say in the Psalm, what is Psalm 118? The commandments are lamp unto my feet,
So, yeah,
and the light unto my path.
Yeah.
So if you not friendly the Lord, how about Shema Shai? How can that be your walk?
Right.
You see?
Yeah, but
You got it out.
I had this precept going back to that Job 28, Psalms 37 and 27. Depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. Pretty much what live forevermore, man.
See? But you got to depart from what?
Evil.
Evil, man.
What? That's a thing, understanding. I really understand unto the Lord. Depart from evil, man.
That's right. Because it's the only way to be accepted of the Lord, you depart from evil.
Yeah.
You know, because what? You are filtered. You know what I'm saying? When you govern your mind in wickedness, man.
And which what? This society is nothing but evil.
That's it.
It's an evil ass world, man. It said the whole world lie in wickedness, man.
Man,
When
really.
they finally set up the Caragua stations, which is the RFID and political grain of rice, we can't follow the multitude do evil.
Right.
You know?
Right. They're gonna lead you to death.
Come on, man.
You gonna be through. You
Yeah.
follow this world, man, and the way they believe, the way they do things, man, is gonna lead you to death.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
You know.
Yeah.
I got
Go
a quick
ahead.
one, barbershop. Hey, this Proverbs 16:6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, And by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil.
By the fear of the Lord, man depart from evil.
Man, all
And we
right.
took out that old man.
Man.
The new creature in Yahweh Shah, which I
Man. Hey, read that again now.
You know the Lord jack you up, man.
It's about that fear, man. That fear will change you, man.
Yeah, because when you put in the aspect of us growing up in Babylon, you know, your mom, your dad, they'll tell your ass don't do certain things.
Yeah.
And you be like, shh, I remember last time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that friend kept your ass from going on your friend's house when she told your ass to come home. You know what I mean? Because you know she gonna tear that ass up. Your dad gonna beat your ass. So you like, that's the same mindset we have to have in the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta apply the same mindset. If I do this, I know the Lord gonna beat this. You know what I'm saying? Jack me up.
Yeah.
So what? I do not do it. I got to obey the what? The commandments. To the what? To the best of my ability, man.
Right.
Because we understand we you know, we can't rehearse, you know what I'm saying, we can't keep all the laws,
Right.
but we can rehearse them to the best of our ability. And what? They're bringing favor in the sight of the Lord.
That's right, bro.
You know? But ultimately, the Lord, we showing the Lord that we fear Him. You know what I'm saying? Because most people that we see and know in the world today, they don't fear Yahweh Shema. They don't give two fucks.
Hey, that just like today. And Salaki, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, but just like today, that's a sign of fear.
Oh, yeah,
well,
everybody
yesterday,
Yeah.
technically.
When everybody want to keep it.
Yeah. We kept the atonement because what? The fear. You want to do everything you can to show the Lord that look, hey, I'm trying.
I'm trying.
I
ain't lying.
You know, barbecue shy. You know, find me worthy.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught up in this. You know, in the wrath that's coming.
Right, bro.
Shit.
Hey, if I may add, and then, bro, you know, like you said, like if the Lord, pretty much judged us by the old law,
Right, we'll be through.
you know what I'm saying, pretty much technically, like brothers that was working, they supposed to be getting put to death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that mercy.
Yeah.
You see?
But guess what? The brother still didn't eat or drink nothing.
Man.
Right.
But like I say, it's the mercy.
But by the-
Yeah.
Jacob's still trying though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's showing that we're in captivity.
Man.
Yeah. You got it, Doc.
Hey, this is Proverbs 16:6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged.
Yep.
By mercy and what?
In truth.
And truth meaning what? The scriptures. All right, by understanding the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, because he said his words are faithful and they are true. All right, meaning what? Prophecy. Go ahead, Doc.
Come, by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil.
Ooh, because it said the iniquity is purged, right? Because how can a man cleanse his way?
By taking heed thereto according to
By
the
taking
word.
heed to the word. So you taking heed to the word, meaning what? You are rehearsing the righteous acts. You know what I'm talking about? You are doing what the Lord commanded you to do. So that's purging your iniquity. And at the same time, what else it say with the fear?
It said, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil.
And by the fear of the Lord, guess what? You separate yourself from the world, man. Because we understand he that depart from evil, making himself a prey. But the Lord got your back when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Call out my small shot. You got it out.
You come, man.
This Psalms 119 and 120.
Come.
My flesh tremble for fear of thee,
Mm.
and I am afraid of thy judgments.
That's King David, man. King David, he knew the fear of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, he automatically knew through his spirit, like, hey, this man has the power to, take me out of here, man.
Hey, can you
Take
get
my
back
spirit.
to 10 and 28?
Oh, that's the reason, Psalms 51. When he went out,
Ah,
that's
you
why
take
we
the Holy
expected.
Spirit from me.
Hey, the house of David, you want that mercies of David, man.
Sure mercy.
The sure mercies, man. Because, hey, David was worthy of death, man, with what he did. If he was judged by the law, he was through.
Yeah,
But hey, that fear.
But they bag up the power of Yahweh Shema Shah in Romans. Because he said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on.
Yep.
So the thing that you are doing, you don't know if the Lord will have mercy on you.
He had
So
the
you
right
know-
heart toward the Lord.
So you must apply the scriptures. You know what I'm
Yeah.
You
saying?
don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to read this one more time to get that Matthew 10 and 28.
Yeah, get that in.
All right, this
Damn,
Psalms 119, 120. My flesh tremble for fear of you, and I am afraid of thy judgment.
You see that? He afraid of the judgment, meaning what? The terror of the Lord.
Yeah.
And we understand the judgment that's coming. You know what I'm saying? He got martial law. You got the FEMA camps. You know what I'm saying? You got the race wars. Huh? You got the hour of temptation. And then you got the icing on the cake. World War III.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we are fearful of the Lord's judgment, because all that's the Lord's judgment.
But then you can look at it on how you could go inside in the words of live the regular day of life. You see people walk with a limp, they missing a limb.
Oh, they born handicapped, disabled.
Yeah, they deformed.
Uh-huh.
No, all judgment. Yeah, you see car accidents happen. No, like we are afraid of the Lord's judgment.
Man. Yeah, it can happen to us at any time.
Yep.
I was seeing a woman, woman on Instagram. She'd be bad, fine as fuck, boy. She had a car wreck. She threw.
Just like that.
Threw the touch of shame like that, bro. She can't walk no more. She threw. But she was just this bad chick just a year ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's the Lord can do you like that, man. But that's the fear of the Lord. That's why I say through the it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of what? Living power.
But that's Matthew 10 too.
So what he just got? He got that
Matthew
name.
10 chapter.
Go ahead with it.
Hey, this is Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
So we're not supposed to be afraid of these of the Edomites when they come down with great wrath, man.
Humanity.
You know, fuck Esau, man.
Right.
You see? So once you dead, you dead. You ain't gonna be able to kill the
Yeah, you can't do nothing else.
You know?
Right.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Why Yahweh shot, man? We ought to obey the Most High rather than man. We ought to fear him rather than man.
Yeah.
You know? What Psalms 118:6? I would not fear what man can do unto me. The Lord's on my side.
That's right. Beautiful.
So,
but that's the mindset that we're going to have to carry in the times to come. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say everything written aforetime with rip out and learning. You know, so the mindset that we're reading of fearing Yahweh Shema Shai, looking at our forefathers and our foremothers, the way they conducted themselves in the time of the heat of the moment, hey, we got to adopt that same mindset, man. Right. We got to keep it. That's why I say hold fast what thou have, that no man take thy crown, man. And what we have is the understanding and knowing the Lord's judgment.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Is it,
it's this one right here. Going back to, like you said, taking heat.
You got this Sirach 26?
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 23 and verse 27.
Oh, shit.
And it reads, and they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Ain't say nothing better.
And they that remain.
You know, all the riches in the world, you know what I'm saying, all the money and the clothes and the hoes, it can't outbuy this. Yep. It cannot outbuy the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai. Mm-hmm. Remember, when you go into Isaiah 33, it said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, right? But what? The fear of the Lord is what? His treasure. His treasure. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because what's in the treasure on earth? What they say, the little short ass nigga, the leprechaun, what's his treasure? Gold and silver. You see that? But the Lord treasures what? It's salvation. Yeah. You know? But it said fear is his treasure though. You know? Yeah, start with fear. Go ahead, dog.
Yep. And it says, and they and it says, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Damn, boy, you know how that sound right there? It says nothing sweeter than to take who?
And it says, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's ahead of that, man. So there's no better thing that you can do on earth than to take heed of the Lord, man. Which is the what? The prophets.
Hey, like you said, war with all, so the young man cleanse his way.
Hey, taking heed. There's no sweeter thing in there, man. You hear me? Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 10:22. Whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is to fear the Lord.
Man. Read it again, now.
Yeah, this is Sirach 10:22. Whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is to fear the Lord.
Right, the glory of it. You know, it's to fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Whether you got it, you don't got it, or you're just making it. All right, but the glory is to fear Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Right.
All right, that's how you can be able to continue in your walk. It's by fearing Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, you got it out with that Sirach 26.
I got you.
And then we get them little precepts on that thing.
This Sirach 26:4. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart towards the Lord, he should at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance.
See? You break that out.
I mean, it says it in itself.
Yeah, it's really plain.
Read it again.
I got you. This is Sirach 26:4. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart towards the Lord,
It's a good mind towards the Lord. Your attentions are towards Yahweh Shema Shai. But your attention's going to what? Fearing the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You look at Job, for example.
Yeah.
He was rich. The Lord took him.
He had it.
Yeah, he had it.
But he kept his integrity, right?
kept his
Because
integrity.
he continued to fear the Lord. That's why he told him, woman, shit, nigga, do not the Lord do good and evil?
Right,
What you
right.
talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You sound
Well, guess what?
foolish.
Yeah, you sound like a foolish woman. That's how you know he feared Yahweh Shema Shai. You sound like a foolish woman.
He was a
Right.
Jake too.
Fear you not the Lord? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's that old man? I was watching the old show, and he told the woman, he said, "Hey, bitch, you must think I'm crazy." You know, it was an old guy. I gotta show the video, y'all.
I don't know.
I got you.
Hey, like if I may add, just like King David, he had a heart after the Most High.
Oh, he feared the Lord.
You know, like he had that mindset, even in the midst of him, like like going off and stuff. He still had that contrite mindset.
That's right. That's right.
Like he considered his ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
He acknowledged it.
Yup.
You gotta acknowledge
Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 5:11. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men.
it. You gotta start at 10, huh?
All right. This is 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach,
Go ahead.
that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad.
Go ahead.
It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. But we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
You got it.
Yep. Yeah, it's plain, man. Hey, we put this truth out here. What through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. So the Lord put the Spirit on us to what to let the people know what He's gonna do. The fear. You know what I'm saying? What's coming? Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
you go to one of my favorite precepts is in Habakkuk, man. It says, in wrath, remember mercy. I believe it's 3 and 2, or 2 and 3, something like that. But it says, hey, in wrath, remember mercy. So we're praying for that mercy when the Lord brings that wrath, because we understand that it's coming.
Yeah, we using the scriptures, as you can say, fear tactic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The event that's going to go on and come upon Babylon, these are known as fear tactics. But we are telling you and showing you visions of it. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, they're supposed to persuade you to fear Yahweh Shema Shai as you put yourself in that position in that time. You got to foresee it. So in that day, if I'm still here, would I want to go through that? You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look at the prophet Ezra, man.
Yeah, he said,
Woe is
he
me.
put himself, you
He's
know
like,
what I'm saying, in that
shit,
time.
I'm gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
Hey, you said foresee it, right?
Right?
This Proverbs 22 and 3. Proverbs 22 and 3. I put a man foresee the evil.
Right, a smart man.
Yeah.
A man that feared the Lord. Remember, fear is the beginning of love.
Yep.
And wisdom is to be accepted of him.
Right.
So you're a wise person, all right, to perceive the evil. I mean, you see what's going to happen. And get what you do. You hide yourself. You know? So you are smart. You are a wise man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And how can you hide yourself?
Psalm 91.
Yep.
There you go.
I got it too.
It say, I put a man foresee the evil and hide himself.
Right, and what's the evil that's coming? Jacob trouble. Understand, though, the so-called white man, it's written, so it's got to happen.
Yeah, it's
See, the
gonna
thing that Jake don't understand, you know, Everything is written is going to happen. The Lord word is selected. The word of Yahweh Shema Shai is faithful and true, man.
Right.
So when he spoke of Esau coming down having great wrath, guess what? This nigga gonna come down having great wrath, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's why the scriptures say the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
Right.
So if you can't see it, it wasn't given it to you. The deceive and the deceiver is. So hey, if you can't see it,
Shit.
you got deceived by the devil. Esau, really the Lord deceived you, man. You ain't covered by Yahweh Shai's blood, man. You got to pay for your own sins.
Well, and that's man, you don't want to be in that position,
Man, hell nah, bro.
You know?
You need somebody to take somebody and say, hey, that's enough. You know, when you getting that ass with, you know, I know how your mama, you know how your mama was.
Right.
Yeah, like on Life. You know, they took enough of beating.
Right.
It took, man, I had enough of beating. That's enough. You know, you gotta you ask the Lord for mercy. Like, all right, let him out for him. But if ain't nobody there to defend you,
Right.
your ass through, man.
and that's the time to come.
Yeah.
Because what the Lord said on Jeremiah, He said, "Pray not for these people."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna hear that. You know, trying to say, have mercy on my mom, have mercy on my dad, have mercy on my brother. And fuck.
Hey, you gonna get caught up in it.
Yeah,
You will. Come here.
What did Jeremiah 13? Pray not for these people. It's 11 to 14 names. Yeah. Because that's why it's written in Judges. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell them go cry to your God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Call
saying?
on Jesus.
Yeah, hey, go cry. Because in the time that's coming, we can't put our prayers for you, bro.
Man, bro. We ain't doing it now. We not praying for niggas now, bro.
Right.
Hey, Jake on their own, bro. I'm talking about mama, brother, sister. You on your own,
Well, how
man.
much more, you know what I'm saying?
What we gonna do in that day? No, Lord, not my mama. She been praying to Jesus for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never believed. You think I'm finna... Hey, it's over with, man. I see you on the other side.
But you got hit up the precept. The Lord said, I can't pray for you.
Right.
You ain't taking heed while you had, you know what I'm saying, while you had liberty, you know?
It's an opportunity now. This is the grace period for us.
Yeah.
You know? Jacob using the grace.
Right.
Shame on Jake, goddamn. Fuck him. Go ahead, dog.
Better our chances, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
Back in Proverbs 22:3, I put a man foresee the evil and hiding himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
See that? The simple. They pass on and what? Are punished.
But they suffer the consequences.
Or they what? Or their actions.
Yep.
That's why I say your sins shall be accuser in that day. Your own thoughts. Yeah, my shit. Fuck that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I believe Allah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Allah, nigga, Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad, nigga. Wait till that day come. Let's see if Elijah Muhammad gonna come through.
Right. Who was that? Was that Elijah pouring that water on there?
Ah, yeah, he was marking that. 500, yeah, he just hit him.
Hey, Lord showing power, boy.
Hey, he said, man, what's up with y'all guys? He sleep, he on the vacation, goddamn.
What you doing?
Hey, one more. Proverbs 22:4. By humility in the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life.
And that's what we going through right now because the people don't see the reward of us being fools for Yahweh Shai's sake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people don't see the blessing in the disguise. You know, they take this as a light thing, but it's a prize and a reward come with this, man.
Yep.
But you got to be what? Humiliated. You gotta be a spectacle. Like say we are made a spectacle to the world. We're gonna be talked about. You know, we're gonna be laughed upon. And niggas always say that. Niggas get the motherfucking dresses on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, scripture say that honor comes
Before
humility.
yeah.
What is it?
That's it.
Humility.
Yeah, before honor is humility. That's in Proverbs.
Right.
But
Because
you quoted it, bro.
because Yahweh Shai, what did he suffer? He suffered humility first, right?
Right.
But wait, now he finna get. He finna receive his glory.
Uh-huh.
So the servant is not greater than his master. We got to go through the same process. Where we enter into what? That straight gate. But enter to the straight gate, what that is, that's the fear that fell upon us. But through faith, we can make it through it. You know? You got it,
They said on that brother.
yeah, that was brief on that, John.
Yeah, that was the.
That was it on that?
That was
Bad
close.
precept?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, so with that, You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. Once again, we're going to face the east and give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash.
Hey, so double honors to our elders and peace and blessing and hope of the elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Rock man.
Rock
Hey, DTA, baby.
DTA.